My mom just called me. She just called me. I was like, I'm busy. Can you guess what she called me about? Can you guess what she called me about? She was like, I just wanted to tell you that they have nice shorts at Target right now. That's all she was calling for. She was like, I just wanted to tell you really quick. I know you're busy, but they have really nice shorts at Target right now. She's like, just thought you should know. I was like, thanks, mom. I gotta stream. I was like, I'm about to stream, mom. I guess I'll go to Target. She was like telling me all about like these like shirts that they got at Target, and then she like sent me a picture of them later, and they're so ugly. She sent me like a text of the picture. She's like, "Yeah, it's these ones," and I didn't say anything, but they're hideous. I don't necessarily have anything against clothes from Target. Target does have cute clothes, like every once in a while, right? But like, if there's something you should know about my relationship with my mom is that like most of the fights we've gotten in is like when we try to go shopping together. Cause like my mom and I's style is very different. And like she'll always be like, oh, do you like this? Like she likes to buy me clothes a lot, you know? Like when she goes shopping, like even though we live so far away, she likes to buy me clothes, right? Like she'll go to the store and she'll just kind of like pick stuff up for me, which like I appreciate, right? It's very sweet of her. It's very sweet that she's like buying me clothes even when we live thousands of miles away, right? You know, she just like sends them up with my sister. Why did I freeze? Why did I freeze? There we go. Oh, I guess it's gonna be one of those Wi-Fi days, huh? And so like it's very sweet, right? But like we've gotten in so many fights where like she'll be like, "Oh, these are cute," and I'll be like, no. And she'll be like, "Oh, these are cute," and I'll be like, no, that's not my style. And like, "Oh, these are cute," and like, no, mom, and she'll get mad. She'll get mad, and then I get mad. Oh. Many such cases. Many such cases. Anyway, welcome! My name is Monet. V for Monet, second generation. Petalite! You could be funky retro cutie, Monet. And it looks like we're having one of those days where my shirt is like taped onto my body. It's okay. It happens. It happens. My shirt's trying to fly off. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. Many such cases. It's a no-clip shirt. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, it is a beautiful summer day today. It is 100 degrees for me today, which is kind of rare. It's kind of rare. These kind of days only happen like once or twice every summer. So it's a very hot day today. Happy 20 months! Wow, thank you, Notorious! Thank you. Thank you. And thank you as well, Glom, for 16 months. Thank you. And Philius for 20 months. Thank you, you guys. Thank you. I hope I didn't miss anybody. You too. Thank you for a day. For 20 months. It's only 50 here. Summer is over. Man, I'm jealous. It's not usually super hot for me in the summer, right? But lately, it's like, you know, every summer there's like a couple days where it hits 100, you know? Where it hits like 90 something or 100. I thought it felt strangely warm when I went outside to take out the trash, right? And so, sure enough, I look at my phone and it's like 95 degrees, and I'm like, what? Huh? Hello, welcome. Is that one of my famous streamer and DJ? Oh gosh. Thank you, Adam, for 20 months. Thank you, Adam, for 20 months. And say thank you for always making me smile. Oh, thank you. No rain? Not this. I mean, there's been a couple rainy days. No, for me, the rain comes in the winter. Like, so in probably a month or two, rainy season is gonna come by, and then it's gonna be non-stop rain for months. It's just like, for a bit, it's just gonna be raining for months at a time. You know? Months at a time. I think Nerd is behind. Nerd, you're behind in the VOD! This is why I'm not sure if I should turn on DVR. Because I feel like everybody ends up a little bit behind, you know? Those be monochrome days? I kind of like rainy days. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm just somebody that's like used to rainy days. But I like them. I think it's the opposite of monochrome actually. When you go into the city and the concrete is wet and everything is kind of like wet, have you ever realized that like the colors kind of become a little bit more saturated? Like, yeah, the sky is gray, but like the trees look a little like more like saturated green. Like the street lights look brighter, signs look brighter, everything. Yeah, everything looks kind of like... Nerd is so behind. Nerd is like replying to stuff from like several minutes ago. Nerd, you're watching last week's stream! Anyway, yeah, I don't know, I like rainy days. But I think that's just kind of like, you come to really appreciate them when you're somewhere very rainy, you know? Like, when you're somewhere very rainy and it rains every single day for like 3, 4, 5 months non-stop, and like literally not a single day of sunshine, you kind of get used to it. you learn to live with it. You learn to kind of like be a creature of the rain. You know? Yeah, you kind of learn to like it. Yeah. You learn to like it. You simply learn to cope. Yeah. And I mean, at least for me, it's not usually like... The nice thing is that it's not usually like heavy rain. It's more like a misty kind of rain. It's just constantly raining. But it's like a light rain. It is just constantly night and day raining, kind of like a light rain, you know? Yeah. Not like kind of like sprinkling. It's just a very light rain. It's always in between, kind of like just like a mist, like a thick mist that gets everything wet. Or like just like a light rain, but it is non-stop. It is non-stop. It does not stop for months. And it's just that way for months and 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 months. Till like it does get to a point where you're like, damn, I want one day of sunlight. You know, you go outside and you see a blue sky with no clouds and it is like, oh my god, you know? You're like, oh my god, there's sun today. There's sun today. That's crazy. But it does make the nature very beautiful. It makes it so that everything is beautiful and mossy and it looks like you're in a fairy tale. It's lovely. It's lovely. I gotta start remembering to take my... I gotta take my vitamins though. I have not been taking my vitamins and I gotta say, I'm feeling it. I'm really feeling it. I haven't been taking them. And I have not been getting my vitamin D. I have not been going out in the sun. I have not been getting sunlight. I probably have not been getting my nutrients. I'm gonna eat my yogurt right now so I can get my nutrients. I got key lime flavor yogurt. My skin has been bad because of it. That might be why my skin's been kind of bad lately too. I haven't gotten any sun lately. My poor skin is probably like, girl, we need vitamins. Oh crap, I forgot to feed my cats before stream. Oops. I love key lime, especially when it's a pie. Yeah, key lime pie is good. That might be one of my favorite desserts. Like, I think top 3 desserts. Okay, I can't just say top 3. Top 5 desserts. Tiramisu. Creme brulee. Panna cotta. Cheesecake. Key lime pie. Honestly, like, pecan pie is getting up there. Pecan pie is really getting up there. I could, like... Okay, pumpkin pie also, but, like, I kind of put pumpkin pie on, like, the same level as, like, cheesecake, you know? Because it's, like, it's got the same, like, texture, you know? It's kind of got the same texture. Pecan pie is really good. I used to like so here's the thing, like, pecan pie is my sister's favorite, like, #1 favorite dessert throughout her entire life has been pecan pie. So anytime we've had pecan pie, it's like kind of like, all right, you know, you gotta leave it for her, like, it's all for her kind of thing. You know, she's always been very, like, very possessive of her pecan pie, right? It's gotta be for her. But lately I'm really into pecan pie too. It is really good. It's too rich for your taste. See, I really like rich desserts. I like that kind of stuff a lot. I like rich desserts a lot. That's why I really like it. Tiramisu. Yeah, apple pie is really good too. Although apple pie really depends on who makes it. Like, it really depends on who makes it. If it's like a fruit pie, it's gotta have like actual fruit. I can't have none of that canned stuff. None of that canned stuff. It's gotta be real fruit. I don't like cherry pie though. I've never been a fan of cherry pie. I'm not... I love real cherries, right? I love real cherries. But I don't like cherry flavored stuff. I don't like artificial cherry. Because like artificial cherry is very, very like sickeningly sweet. Right? And then like real cherries aren't like that again. Like they're not like that at all. Yeah, they're like candied.
Good
ones.
cherry pie is super rare, I think.
Oh, you think so? Thank you, Camille. Thank you. Nah, it's gotta be like a... It's gotta be, I don't know, we are so the opposite, it's funny at this point. I mean... That's not a bad thing, though. I just, like... I never really grew up with cherry pie, right? Like... I grew up with a lot of kind of like creamy type of desserts. Flan, dulce de leche, right? Things like that, pie de queso. So like when I first had a cherry pie, and I mean like there's not much more American than like apple pie, cherry pie, peanut butter. You know what I mean? Like those are like 3 of the most American things ever. Cherry pie, apple pie, peanut butter, bagels and cream cheese, cookie dough ice cream, s'mores. I don't know. I do love cookie dough ice cream and s'mores though. Oh my god. And bagels and cream cheese. I don't like artificial cherry. I just don't like it. I'm one of those people that like I associate it with like medicine. Which is really funny because like a lot of people don't like artificial grape flavor. Because they associate it with like medicine flavor, right? Not for me. I never associated the like grape candy flavor with medicine. It's like the cherry instead. Hello! Yeah. Cough syrup flavor? Yeah.
Perhaps a pea eating stream? A contest? You could compare every flavor you can find in one stream. And to really get a full experience and flavors of each slice, he recommend eating at least one half of every one.
This lettuce cake is good. Also, thank you, Pierce. Thank you, Pierce. You're right. Actually, there's like... I think... You know how they have like... You know they have those like old people restaurants? It's like old people Denny's. But like they sell pies. You know how there's those kind of stores sometimes? Like, I think... Cracker Barrel, bro. Don't start the Cracker Barrel discourse right now. That's all I'm seeing on my freaking Twitter. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Like, those kind of stores, though. Where they just, like, they sell pie. Where they just, like... You can get, like, pie by the slice. Or you can buy, like, a whole pie. You know? Like that. I think the one near me close by. Or the one close to me, like, closed. So I don't know. But, okay. I have to tell you guys a secret. I've been planning this... No. Should I tell you guys or should I keep it a surprise? I'm gonna keep it a surprise. There's an eating ASMR I've been wanting to do. But I think I'm gonna keep it a surprise. I think I'm gonna keep it a surprise. I think it'll be funnier if I keep it a surprise, you know? I think it'll be funnier when like you see it on my schedule and you're like, what the fuck? Anyway, I don't wanna yap for like too long today, right? Because we are a little limited on time today. There is a mandatory important meeting around 4 p.m. today. So I will say sorry on behalf of like everybody in V4 Midai. There's like probably I don't know who's gonna stream today, right? But around that time, probably nobody's gonna be live. So I'm sorry in advance. I'm sorry in advance. 'Cause it's everybody has to be there. Everybody has to be there. Yeah. So there's not that much time. That's why I wanted to start a little earlier, right? Because I knew I needed to get like my yapping out of the way, right? And BOKU takes a little bit of time, so I figured it was good to start early today. Hope it goes well. It probably won't. To be honest. Okay, I'm just dooming. I actually don't know. But has anything good ever come from a mandatory meeting? Let's be real. I have trauma. I have mandatory meeting trauma from other jobs, okay? So it's, you know, I've got mandatory meeting trauma from like other jobs I've been in. You know? You know what's bad when everybody has their camera on? Dude, I remember when I used to have my camera on for meetings. I used to actually clean my room every week for my talent meetings. I would like do my hair and do my makeup and stuff. Last meeting I did, I was on the couch on my laptop. I didn't even turn on my camera. I haven't turned on my camera in like years now for the meetings. It was kind of nice though. I'm not gonna lie. It was kind nice at the beginning. You know, like to kind of like see everybody's faces, right? It was kind of nice. I still remember the moment when we had during one of like our all staff meetings. And producer-san, he's like a Japanese guy with like, he has a very just kind of like long hair, but like he kind of just pushes it to the side, you know, to kind of look like bangs, right? Kind of messy. Very kind of like otaku style. I mean this with love, producer-san, please don't hate me. I mean this with love. But one time, he showed up with a new haircut. And he looked like a freaking like J-rock, J-pop boy. It was crazy. I'll never forget the shock. Like, he turned on his camera and we're like, what the hell? Is that the same guy? We're like, damn, producer-san, slay! We kept talking about it. He was so embarrassed. Producer-san, he doesn't. I don't know how many times you guys have like gotten to interact with producer-san. He stays behind the scenes, right? He's a very behind the scenes kind of person. Very behind the scenes kind of person. But producer-san likes idols and cars. You may have heard him when we had that school event. And he did, yeah, he's the principal. Yeah. He was called the principal. Yeah. So you may have heard his voice. Yeah. Yeah, he did the little speech. Yeah. I think that's like the only time he's ever done anything like public facing. But honestly, personally, I like it that way. Personally, I kind of prefer when company CEOs and like producers like aren't like, you know, like very like in the spotlight kind of thing. So I appreciate it. Anyway, what are we gonna talk about? Arm. Tabemono shirts are still not ready. It's because of me. I'm taking forever. Sorry. But, okay. If I do make this shirt into a real shirt, do you guys want anything else added onto it? I was thinking of maybe adding like a little bit of text underneath that just says like tabemono. Like it's the tabemono flap. So, either that or like a big desu. What do you think? What do you think would be better? Like tabemono or a big desu or no text? Like no text at all. No, it's not gonna say I love tabemonos who whimper. No. No. It's meant to. I think this would be great on the back. Maybe. Would you rather? I'm trying to make this not super fashionable because this is supposed to be like very. Wait, a little charm point on the back. Okay, never mind. A little X on the back. Okay, that might actually work. That might actually work. I'm trying to make it a very basic shirt. This is just supposed to be a pajama shirt, right? Just a little pajama shirt, like an oversized pajama shirt. I'd like to make a nicer, more fashionable shirt at some point, you know? Yeah, I want to keep it simple. You have to kiss. Keep it simple, stupid. You can thank my 6th grade science teacher for that one. Thanks, Mr. Collins. Shout out. A visionary. A visionary. Alright. We should probably get the game started. Let me start booting up everything. I think my shoulder's feeling a little better today. I've been having this issue where like I think I slept on my shoulder weird for a couple of days. And then like for like a whole week my shoulder was really hurting. Like it just felt weird. But it seems to be feeling a little better now. Shut up, Discord! I don't want to use a freaking Discord overlay. How do you turn this shit off? God, Discord is getting so shitty every day. Sorry. I'm not gonna get angry this early in the morning, but it's like, god damn! How old is my mattress? Not that old. I wanna say it's like not even 10 years old. Come on, let me fix all my stuff. Get right to sleep. Good night. Good night. El Chile. El Chile Nogada. You wanna see if your mom wants one of the shirts? That's so cute. Your mom decked out in Tabemono merch. I still think about the fact that somewhere out there is like a little girl going to elementary school or like middle school with like a Monet pin on her backpack. It's so cute. So cute. Alright, hold on. Oh, it's big. Oh, sorry, I had the wrong desktop audio on. Sorry. How many of you made cucumber salad today? I made some. You ate it already? Ooh, yay! Still working. It's okay, you can have cucumber salad later. cleaned the house. I cleaned the house earlier today too. Well, and by that I mean I used my vacuum again, which I was very excited about. And I took out the trash. I gave myself only a little bit of cucumber salad this time. Mmm. But like, I gotta admit, mine didn't come out. It didn't come out that good today. Like, it could have come out a little better. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what's up with it. I think maybe I don't have enough. I like was running out of sesame oil. So maybe I didn't use enough. Itadakimasu! Ooh, we got toast for breakfast. Alright, today is August 15th. Today's a hot day, so I'm taking my shirt off. Yeah, that's right. Let it out. Let it out, Boku. Let it out, Boku. Alright, hold on. August 15th. Where's my mom sending me? My mom keeps texting me. Okay, it doesn't look like we have anything in specific we need to do today. So we're kind of free roaming today. She's texting me like, did you buy shorts yet? Did you buy some shorts yet? You buy some shorts yet? You get shorts yet? Oh, it's a nice hot summer day. What about now? What about now, right? Like, what about now? What about now? Ooh, look at my plants. Ooh. I don't want it again. Damn, the other boys didn't even bother to water theirs. Hi. Sleeping family. It's a hot day, so the cats are staying in here. Okay, so we don't have that much time today. And And we don't have that much time in general. We need to be able to finish this game by... Okay, yeah. By the end of the month. Oh, there she goes. So next week should be the last one. Yeah. Where's she going? Oh, is she the one feeding the cats? Oh, I think she's the one feeding the cats. Yeah, that was kind of a bad hiding spot, huh? There's some cat food. Wake up, there's food! I wonder where she hides, though. Where she hides the fact that she's the one feeding the cat. I was wondering who was feeding the cats. There she is. Maybe you can talk to her about it. Hi. You want me to tell you your fortune where we should go today? Alright. Alright. Pick a number. 1, 4, 8, or 5. Pick a number. We got a lot of 5s so far. Five it is. What does that say? Wait a minute, what does that say? I can't read that. No? I don't know what that says. Alright, hold on. We are... We gotta use the... Here, help me out, you guys. We gotta use the handwriting... The handwriting kanji recognition. This is how you play these kind of games, okay? Alright, alright. Okay, I got one kanji. Okay, hold on. I got one kanji. The tip of the breakwater. Oh, okay. Well, thanks. I only looked up one kanji so far. Hold on. Yeah, I think it's the dock area. But now I'm looking up the kanjis. Now I'm determined. Hold on. That is breakwater. Okay. Bohate. Bohate. Bohate no. This one. No sacho. No. See? Okay. See, you learn a little bit more if you just handwrite it. Bohate. Okay, I have to recommend this to you guys. I don't know if I've ever talked about this plugin. I've had a plugin on my browser for years and years and years and years and years. And it is one of the most useful things I have ever used. It's called... It's called Tenten. Yeah, it was Rikai-kun, but they changed it. Now it's called Tenten. Yeah. It used to be called Rikai-kun. Now it's called Tenten. And basically it makes it so that like any kanji or any like Japanese on a website, you can hover over it and it'll tell you the reading. Like it'll tell you like all the kanji information and everything. It is insanely useful. If you go anywhere on the internet with Japanese text, it is insanely useful. It is insanely useful. I cannot recommend it enough. Yeah, especially if you're like learning Japanese. It's really nice because like it kind of like fills in the holes of like your knowledge, you know? The closest thing on Firefox isn't as good. I'm literally using Firefox right now. I use Tenten on Firefox. Yeah, try it out. I guess we should go to the water actually. Firefox, my beloved. What browser do you guys use? I stopped using Chrome a long time ago. You use Brave? I heard Brave sucks. Or does it not? Oh, there's Grandpa there.
Boku, umi wa ii no.
Boku, isn't the ocean nice? I love the scent of salt. Been living here I don't know how many long years. When I came back from the war and the clinics there, the first thing that was nostalgic to me was the scent of the ocean in Japan. Oh. I actually am hyper crazy and use 3 browsers equally to spread out my data footprint more. That's crazy. I just use Firefox for everything and sometimes Safari on my phone. But like, I think we're kind of like getting to the era of the internet where you don't have to rely on a single major company for this kind of stuff. You know what I mean? We're kind of like finally getting to the era of like internet where like you really can choose what you want to use. I've heard of people that like pay for search engines now. Cause like all the major search engines suck. Like I used to be a big supporter of like DuckDuckGo. Even DuckDuckGo kind of sucks now. Like, DuckDuckGo's not that good anymore. Oh, is that shiny thing right there? Yeah, it is. Ooh. What about being... Bro, has being ever been good? Okay, I've caught about almost half of the... Paying for a search engine sounds so wrong. See, like... I don't think so. Because I think having access to like an actually good search engine, that's something I would pay for. Especially because I feel like when you're paying for like a search engine, like, you know, the search engine doesn't need to rely on like shitty ads and companies paying to push their stuff to the top, right? To give you results. Because they can rely on the subscription service. My pile fixes search engines. We can't all be computer super geniuses. Alright, let's explore a little. I wish I was smarter with computer stuff. I used to be really on top of like computer stuff back when I was younger. I'm pretty bad at it now. Generally, my internet experience is pretty smooth because I've got a bunch of like script blockers and ad blockers and like a bunch of stuff like that, right? So it makes it a lot nicer. What you doing out here, Uncle?
なあ、この民宿にもっとお客が来るようなアイディア何かねえかな。
Have any idea how to make people use this program more often? Nope.
あれ？
Beetle? Oh, big guy. Put him in my pocket. I'm going in my pocket. You know what? We can do a little bit of beetle fighting. Firefox actually kind of sucks right now. See, that's what I keep hearing. But like, I don't have like the actual knowledge on this stuff besides like, you know, besides like what people tell me, you know? Oh. This guy's always shirtless.
さてと、今日は何の用？
Alright. I've got refreshed beetles. It's time to fight. Where's my big boys? Right here. Here's my big boy. No, wait. No, right here.
まず俺が相手ね。じゃあこいつでどう？
Alright, alright. We're gonna go for the bigger. Which one was my strong one? This guy? Yeah, this guy was my strong one. Alright. 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 I might lose. 5 wins is pretty good, but like, I have less stamina than him. However, he aggravated his beetle a little bit, which means that bit of stamina, although he's gonna be more aggressive during it, it's gonna go by faster. So, let's see. Alright. Come on. Come on, push him. Oh, that was easy. What? No way.
僕の番か。頑張れ。
Holy shit. 17 wins? And 25 losses. But that's 17 wins though. This is an experienced beetle. Look at that. Look at all that stamina. Holy. Alright, I'm gonna hope that just because it's the weight class is different. I'm gonna hope for it. Come on. Push his ass out of the ring. Yes!
負けちゃった。技レベルがアップしたよ。
Oh, and my beetle leveled up!
じゃあ次は俺の番ね。
Alright.
よし行け。
This one does not have much stamina. I have way more stamina.
こらえろ。
Whoa, another ring out!
次、
Let's
僕の
go.
番か。頑張れ。
Come on.
わあ、負けちゃうってば。
Oh, this is a piece of cake.
強くなりたいよ。じゃあ次は俺の番ね。
Alright, this guy's kind of big.
よし行け。
Come on. Ring out. Yeah!
悔しい。おお、ついにこの虫も10勝したぜ。名前をつけてあげなきゃ。
I can name my bug now! I can name my beetle now! Alright, you guys. Alright. We can choose 2 words. So we have black, blue, red, ultra, great, lucky, pretty, the world's, the light, blue sky. I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is either. The incredible, the fearful, something like that. And then we have wolf, condor, shark. Inazuma is storm, I think. We have the hurricane. We have the wind. We have samurai. I like ultra. Ultra. We have ultra wolf, ultra condor, ultra shark, ultra storm, ultra hurricane, ultra wind. Where's that typhoon? We have samurai, the ultra ace, ultra Joe, ultra honey, ultra chappy. I can't read the rest of these. Ultra honey, ultra Joe is kind of badass. I kind of like ultra like hurricane also. Ultra honey is kind of cute too. Should we go with ultra Joe? Do you think that's Kaze? I think so too, right? That's wind. Yeah. Yeah, we'll call him Ultra Joe. Alright, Ultra Joe it is. Ultra Joe 1.
次僕の番か
Alright.
頑張れ頑張れ
You're no match for Ultra Joe, man.
頑張れわあ負けちゃう
And Ultra... Oh! Oh! I spoke too soon!
あれ
What?
勝っちゃった
Ultra Joe defeated in the ring? I can't believe it. The second loss in his career? Alright, who else do we got? Hey, I'll take out the big guy. We'll see how the big guy does.
頑張れ頑張れ
We'll see how this big guy does. I've got way more stamina than you. No, you can't use the butterflies. It's only beetles.
頑張れ
Come on, come on, come on. Pinch him. Pinch him. Get his ass. Get his ass. Get his ass. Flip him over. Flip him over.
頑張れ
Oh, the stamina.
わあ負け
Nah.
あれ勝っちゃった
Fuck. He's only getting stronger. Alright. I guess the big guys aren't really the strongest. It's really not about size. Alright, you know what? Two short kings can go against each
頑張
other.
れ頑張れ
Oh no 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 oh no 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 too
あれ
short
勝っちゃった
nah nah who can take him on who can take him on oh Ultra Joe Ultra Joe alright we'll take out this guy
頑張れ頑張れ頑張れ
come on
やった
still gonna lose. Ah, man.
僕ちゃん
Alright.
虫ランクを弱いに切り替えて持ち駒をもう少し鍛えてきた方が良さそうだぜ。手応えがなさすぎるよ。
Alright. They're telling me you're a little out of your rank, Boku. Alright, fuck you too. I'm out of here. Fuck you guys.
じゃあ俺たちも元のところへ帰るぜ。僕くんまたね。
Oh, they're going back to their place. Oh, it's almost dinner time. I guess I'll go... Where should I go? Oh, what you doing here?
ねえおばちゃん、誰のお墓参りをしているの？
Hey,
離
whose
婚
grave
した
is
元
this,
亭主
Auntie?
とそのお母さんよ。元亭主安子や光のパパなんだけど結構いいやつなんだ。
Oh, it looks like his
こんなに早く死ん
grandma-in-law?
じゃうんだったら
Mother-in-law?
逃げないでもっと本格的に喧嘩してあげればよかった。
How do you level up weak beetles if they can't win? I mean, I was on the medium rank, so I need to take the weaker ones to like the weaker rank. She's praying. So in case anybody forgot, this is Yasuko's mom. Yasuko and Hikari's mom. She talks to Hikari, but she won't talk to Yasuko for some reason. They don't get along. What's Rocket Boy up to? Is he here? Oh yeah, he's building his rocket. Hi. Oh, he's got a brand new rocket.
ねえお兄ちゃんって安子お姉ちゃんのことが好きなの？
Hey, do you like Yasuko?
どうなんだろう。
I wonder.
昔は兄弟みたいに思ってたから考
I
え
thought
た
of
ことも
us
な
as
か
like
ったけど。
siblings back in the day, but we don't talk anymore. They argue about Target shirts. It's this way. Oh, I can take my bike, that's right. I forgot my bike works now. Let's go.
へへ、
あ
こんなとこにいたのかい。もう飯の時間だ。帰
It's
るぜ。
dinner time. Alright, alright.
皆様ごゆっくりお楽しみください。
ねえ、みんなのことを疑ってるわけじゃないんだけど、
なんだよ、さっさと言えよ。
ここの売り上げの計算が100円だけ合わないの。
なんだ、
Oh,
俺
she's
じゃね
like,
えぞ。おい、
I didn't want to bring this up to everybody,
白状
but
しろよ。
the cashier is 100 yen short.
違うよ。
Husband is like, oh, it wasn't me. Everybody's like, it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Mama.
Well, then who was
せっ
it?
かくのご飯がまずくなるから、あんまり深刻に考えないようにし
She's
まし
like,
ょう。
well,
た
well,
けし
well.
か
Let's not think about it for now.
ここのは俺じゃないよ。
Because the dinner's gonna go
ここの
cold.
嘘ごめん口が滑った。
お前、閻魔大王に舌抜かれて火あぶりでまた先の刑だぞ。
痛そう。
本当に当てないってば。
じゃあ、また先の刑だ。
そんな。
Oh.
でもたけし、正直言って母ちゃん、今の発言でちょっと疑惑の眼差しかも。
母ちゃんまで。
じゃあ、いただきます。
いただきま
Oh, he got caught stealing $1.
ごちそうさまでした。
I don't think it was a cashier. I think it was a shrine. The shrine had like it was missing 100 yen. Ooh, he got caught stealing. Ooh. Yeah, one of the boys stole a little bit of money. No respect. See, you gotta work for your money. See, I gain my money by giving your mother a massage. You have breakfast, you have dinner. What about lunch in this game? Oh, did I disconnect? Looks like I disconnected for a moment. Oh, too fast. Okay, okay.
その調子。
Okay.
BOKU-kun, すごい。
Oh, she likes me. Oh, you saw multiple streams like at the same time? Oh, it was you too? Doesn't surprise me.
ありがとう。じゃあ、お立ち上げるね。
わあ、10
Yay! 10 yen! I think I have... Oh, I have 40 yen now! Oh, big money! I'm getting that big money right now. What are the kids doing? They're not even home. Boku, what are you doing? Boku, what are you doing? Boku, what did you write? Boku, what did you write? Did that say baka? Boku. It's bath time. Well, guess who's in the bath? Who could it be? Who could it be? Boys
2
time.
人とも船に乗って学校に通うなんて羨ましいな。
そうかな。
他の子が下校途中にやってることで僕たちにはできないことだってあるんだよ。
Boku says, I'm kind of jealous that you guys get to ride a boat to
海の上
school.
じゃできないことだよ。電信柱一本ごとにじ
And
ゃ
then
ん
they
けん
say,
で負け
well,
たや
there's
つ
a lot
が
of
カ
stuff
バンを
we
持つと
can't
か。
do because we live out here.
なるへそ。
Naruhiso. Naruhiso. I finished my cucumber salad. This sucks. I'm hungry. I guess I'll go see what Simon and the others are up to upstairs before bed. If I don't get too sleepy. Oh, Simon's not there. Is this the One-chan? Hi,
お
One-chan.
姉ちゃんは好きな人いるの？
One-chan, is there somebody you like?
おい小学生。
Hey, you
そういう
middle
ことを聞きた
schooler.
いときはもうちょっと手順を踏んでから徐々にそういう話に持ってくもんだぞ。
じゃあいるんだ。
She's like, give me a little bit of preparation if you're gonna ask
で
something
も
like that.
完璧に
Oh,
過去
so there
形だよ
is somebody,
か
huh?
っこ系？
だってその人もう長いこと日本にいないんだもん。
じゃあどこにいるの？
スペイン。商社の仕事でマドリードっていう大きな町にいるんだ。
Oh, she likes somebody from Spain.
どういう
From
間違いなの
Madrid.
かよくわからないぞ。
Oh, she has a crush on somebody that's not in Japan for a long time. I think she likes Simon. Has Simon said that he's going to Spain? I think she has a crush on Simon. Where's Simon though? Simon. Oh, Simon. Right here. Okay, but as far as I know, I'm pretty sure Simon and the nurse at the clinic are going
絵
out.
日記書いておやすみなさいしましょう。
おばちゃん
I got too
おや
sleepy
すみ
anyway.
なさい。
Oh, I wrote about how I got to name my Beetle. ムシスもたくさん飼った。ご褒美に名前をつけることにした。これでもっともっと強くなれるかな。I won a lot with my Beetle, so I got to name him. I'm gonna become even stronger now. We'll get him next time, Ultra Joe.
今日昼の船でしずえちゃん帰るんだって。
Oh, Shizue-san is going back.
え？仕事のこと？あれ？なんだっけな。
What did she do for
でも
work? I don't
彼女は
remember.
和文タイプが打てるから食べるのには困らないみたいだよ。
そうなんだ。
She
いい
doesn't need
ね
much,。so she's gonna be fine at eating before
い
us.
ただきまーす。
Well, itadakimasu. So it looks like Yasuko and Hikari's mom is going back today.
ごちそうさまでした。
ごちそうさまでした。
But I don't know if that means that Yasuko finally got the key or not. Guess I'm gonna go check up on Yasuko. Well, I went the wrong way, but it's okay. Well, the boat's not even there yet. I guess we go this way. I wonder if she's at her place. Oh yeah, there she is. Hi, Yasuko!
お母さんさ、ここと今の間の鍵って本当に持ってるのかな？
Does she really have the key this time? I wonder. No, get back up there. Get back up there. I love how you can see Boku's little tan. Get back up there!
なんで返してくれないんだろ
Why won't you give it back to me? I don't know, man.
う。なんでか
I don't know why she won't give it back to you. Maybe there's something in there that you're not supposed to see. I've told you guys about the story of the rat room in my grandparents' house, right? I'm pretty sure I have. Pretty sure I've talked about the rat room. But in case anybody's not familiar with the story of the rat room, It was called the rat room, or in Spanish, el cuarto de las ratas. Right? It was a mysterious room in my grandparents' house that we were never allowed to go into. It was always locked. We were never allowed to enter it. And so anytime, like as kids, anytime anybody would ask, like, what's in there? They like, you know, the grown-ups would just be like, rats. That's all that's in there. It's just a bunch of rats. It's the rat room. It's where the rats are, right? So it was kind of like it was like the mystery of my childhood. It's like, what is in the rat room, right? Because it was I used to pass by the rat room all the time because it was like the room right next to the kitchen, like in my grandma's house. So like anytime you went to the kitchen, there was like the door to the kitchen, and then there was the rat room door, and then there was the bathroom door. So like, you know, like we were always curious, like what could possibly be in the rat room. And so for years and years and years, I never knew what was in the rat room. I always wondered, like, what could possibly be in the rat room, you know? Oh! Ooh! Found another one. And so, it kind of reminds me of this door, right? Because it was always this door that, like, never was allowed to open. Never really knew what was in there, right? And so one day, finally, after both of my grandparents passed away, finally, the rat room was opened. Finally, you know, in like an attempt to like clean up, basically, to like tidy up some of the house, the rat room was opened. And so it turns out that the rat room was just a storage room. But it had some insane things stored in there. Like it had, basically it was like a room full of antiques. Cause it was like just like, it was a room that was used as a storage room since the house was built in the 1940s. So there was some ancient stuff in there, which was actually kind of cool. Like, all of my grandparents' wedding presents were there, right? All of their old stuff was there. For example, I got some old cartoon film reels that my grandpa used to have in there. My sister got some of my grandpa's old laboratory equipment, like antique laboratory equipment. Like, you know, things like old, not just like old storage stuff, you know? Like old valuables were stored in there. It was just a mess of a room. It was just a big storage room. But I always had that, like, there was always a mystery in the back of my mind growing up. It's like, what is in the rat room? You know? I love that house so much. I love that old house so much because it had so many little mysteries like that for me. If I ever get the chance to, like, make a setting in something, like a game or something like that, like, straight up, I think I would make a game or, like, some sort of setting taking place in my grandparents' old house. At least how I remember it. If only my hometown wasn't a fucking war zone right now. I think it would become my goal in life to buy that house and just, like, keep it, you know? To, like, have that become, like, a house that I own, right? But unfortunately, my hometown is a fucking war zone right now, so... A replica house. like learn how to make 3D environments and then replicate it in 3D. Like, I think something like that I would really like to have, you know? Or like maybe next time I go, like to like photogrammetry it, you know? I'm scared though. I haven't seen that house in a very long time. Oh, what are they doing? What you doing here?
だからお墓の前を通るときは息を止めてなきゃいけないんだって。
何秒？
You have to hold your breath when you go up for 3 seconds. And you're here at the cemetery. Oh, okay.
また嘘ばっか言って。
Ah, you're just lying again. I see. I have a feeling if I ever go back to that house, it's gonna be really, really run down. Like, really just like a shithole. Because nobody takes care of it. I wanted to go to the clinic, that's right. It already had a lot of holes back then. Like, it already wasn't in, like, the best condition back then. But, I don't know, it's so dear to me. Like, I think about that house more than I ever think about the house I actually grew up in. Like, to me, my grandparents' house is the house I grew up in, you know? I think I spent more time there than in my actual house. So, like, when I dream about, like... Cause, like, my memories of, like, when I was a kid in Mexico, like, they're a little, like, kind of, like, broken up now, you know? Partly due to just getting older and not remembering your childhood memories, and then partly just, you know, things that trauma does to your brain. You know, it blocks off chunks of your memory, right? Ooh, what's she doing out here?
Ne, お盆休みどうだった？
うん。
Hey, how's your お盆
たっ
休み？
ぷり骨休みをしてきました。
骨休め？その間骨以外はどうしてるの？
腐らないように裏の井戸で冷やしておくのよ。
そうなんだ。
今年はたくさん昼寝をしてきたし、あとうちの近所の森の中をたっぷり歩いてきました。
Well, she walked a lot in the forest.
そう。森の香りには人間を健康にする働きがあるの。成分的にはテルペンって言うんだけど、冬より夏の方が森の中にたくさん漂っているんだって。
Saying that walking in the forest is very
半
good
ズ
for
ボン
you.
で歩いたからももやふくらはぎをいっぱい蚊に刺されたけど、
She got
ちょっと
bit
だけ
by a
探
lot of
検気
bugs
分で
though.
楽しかったわ。
But it was very fun. Looks like she had a nice break. I don't like talking too much about, like, the fact that I can't remember a lot of stuff from when I was little. Cause, like, I don't want it to come off as, like, you know, like, ooh, you know, woe is me kind of thing, right? But it is a thing that happens, and it does kind of suck. Oh, Grandpa, what you doing here?
どうしたのおじいちゃん？
What's up, Grandpa?
なんかわし変かの。
Am I being
そん
weird?
なことないけど。
No,
そ
I
れ
don't
よ
think
り
so,
なん
but
じゃ
お
what
じい
is
ち
it?
ゃんって時々小さな子供みたいに見えるね。
He looks like a little kid right now. Well, I mean, the sense that I mean is a little different than like your typical like not remembering stuff, right? I have a lot of vivid memories, but there's like chunks that are just completely gone, and they've been gone since I was like younger, right? Unfortunately, it's a trauma response, right? I've talked about it a little bit before. I don't like talking about it too much, but I have something called CPTSD, complex PTSD. Something that you get when you go through a a very strong traumatic event. I used to have to take medication for it and everything. I'm not doing a little better. I still struggle with it sometimes, right? Like, it's the very typical PTSD kind of thing, like flashbacks, all this kind of stuff, right? You know, like, I'm very familiar with that kind of stuff, right? That's how I learned to do guided meditation. You know, when I do that, like, during ASMR, I learned that from, I learned how to do guided meditation from going to therapy. But one of the sad, kind of like side effects that happens is, your brain, to try and protect you from traumatic memories, will basically like just kind of like erase huge chunks of your memory in those traumatic moments. Oh, this guy's huge. And so you end up with like really big holes in your memory. Because it's kind of like a defense mechanism from your brain, right? It's a little different than like your typical just like, oh, you know, I can't remember this or I shouldn't remember this, you know? It's basically like your brain kind of like blinks it out so that you're not hurt by those memories anymore, you know? It's a little embarrassing, but like I am somebody that has to pay attention to stuff like trigger words and stuff like that sometimes. Like, cause like it does, like if I'm not careful, like it will get me, you know? So I just like, it's just something I've had to learn throughout my entire life. You know, there's just certain things, like certain smells, certain words, certain topics, certain things like that that like I just have like learned to like stay away from because they will like they will activate flashbacks. And when you fall into a flashback, you're kind of stuck in it for a little bit, and like it really starts disturbing your daily life. It sucks. It was very embarrassing, like, growing up in the era of, like, Tumblr, when people were making fun of, like, people being too sensitive over, like, trigger words and stuff like that. But it's like, man, you know, like, it's not that, like, you know, reading some word is gonna make me angry. It's that, like, certain, you know, like, certain words and certain topics, like, will cause me to, like, remember, you know, like it activates. It's like the sleeper agent, right? You hear certain stuff and it's like it's against your will. Your brain just does it. So for example, there's a couple like things I always have to do. I can't walk the same places very often, right? For example, whenever I had to walk to work, I couldn't walk the same path every single day. I had to change the path up a little bit, because like if all of a sudden, you know, like something, like it could be like a smell, it could be like you read a sign that has a word that all of a sudden changes into something in your brain. And next thing you know, you've been like standing there silently, you know, like reliving everything. Like you just kind of have to be careful for that kind of stuff. It sucks. But you learn to live with it. You just kind of learn to live with it, you know. I don't remember how to get over there. What's today? 16th. No, let me. Oh. Is there anything on the 18th? Is there anything we can do if we notice you're having a moment? No, I'd rather you're not, honestly. I think that's kind of a boundary that, like, you guys shouldn't cross. You know what I mean? Meow. Oh, he's sleeping. Oh, it's a big ass bug! Oh, I missed it. Where's my net? There's medicine and stuff, but they do say that, like, apparently, like, it's actually like a physical thing that happens when you have PTSD. You start getting, like, I guess there's been like some like research done that, like, you get like little like dirt in the wrinkles of your brain. It's really fascinating. Like, apparently they've noticed they've noticed it in the brains of like veterans with PTSD. Oh, dinner time. How have you been lately in regards to that? I've been fine. It comes and goes. But I'd be lying if I said it's not part of why, like...
ねえ、今年もそろそろ海の中が賑やかになってきたね。え？どういうこと？
この港のあたりだとよ、8月の旧盆の前後に稚魚が一斉に帰るんだ。
Oh, I guess there's like gonna be a lot of fish soon?
魚の赤ちゃん？
Oh, it's when the fish are gonna have babies. They're gonna mate. It's mating season for the fish. Wow. I used to have to take a lot of medicine, for that kind of stuff, right? It was a little frustrating, cause like, I think at one point I had to take like 4 or 5 pills every day, and I was like, man, this fucking sucks. You know, like, just like looking at how many fucking pills I had to take every day just like made me more bummed out, you know?
ねえ、世の中ってやっぱり不思議だと思うんだ。
The middle of the night is very mysterious. What are you talking about?
石鹸を吊るすのに使ってる赤いネットがあるでしょ？うんうん。あれってみかんのやつじゃない？
I don't know what he's talking about.
今日の晩ご飯はマダイのあんかけと麻婆ナス、中華スープを添えて全。
I probably do need to go back on medication if I'm like brutally honest, but I don't know. I think I'm handling okay without it right now. Let me massage your back.
今日もなんだか疲れちゃったな。
Let me get that money. Let me get that money.
ねえおばちゃん、肩たたきしてあげる。
え？本当にいいの？じゃあちょっとだけお願いしようかな。
Okay. Anyway, yeah, one of the reasons I'm a little, like, nervous about the family trip is kind of because of those memories, you know? It is part of what makes being around my family a little hard sometimes.
BOKU-kun, すごい! その調子。 し。
Like, you know, this is stuff you have to deal with. I'm old now, so you know, it's not like I'm new to dealing with, you know, my own issues. Yeah, 10 yen! I'm fucking rich. Anyway, that's about as much as I'm gonna talk about it. Cause, with all due respect, it's not really anybody's business. So. Oh, he do the same thing. Let's see, are the boys out here? Oh yeah, they're over here. What you doing?
ねえたけし兄ちゃん、
Hey, Takeshi!
僕宇宙の果てのことを考えるとなんだか怖いんだけど。
I get a little scared when I think about the ends of the universe.
宇宙の果て
Hey,
が
what
どう
about
なって
that?
るかってこと
What do you mean?
あれ確かにそうだな。
Well, I guess that is
端
kind
っ
of
こがあ
scary,
るとした
huh?
ら、そこから先はどうなってるんだろう。
Like, what is it like over there? That's definitely middle school boy talk. You ever think about the universe, bro? Yeah, man. Isn't it kind of scary? Yeah, bro. Alright, who's in the bath right now? Wait, I didn't even say goodbye to that lady. Shit. Well, I kind of don't like her anyway. Kind of don't like Shisue Yasuko's mom.
こんばんは。
こんばんは。
昼間の仕事で疲れた後にこうやって湯に浸かるのもいいけど、
Like after a
何
long day
に
of
もや
work,
らな
this
かった
feels
日
so
に湯
good.
に浸かるのもなかなかいいもんだよ。
どういう意味？
ここのお風呂はいつでも最高ってことさ。
Simon, no! Simon was saying, he's like, oh, after a long day of work, there's nothing better than a hot bath like this. And then he says, but after a day when you haven't done anything, there's nothing better than a hot bath like this. And Boku's like, what do you mean by that? He says, what I mean is that no matter what time of day, this bath is the best. I love Simon. He gets it. That man just enjoys life. He just enjoys life. There's a key. This is the room that Yasuko's mom was staying in. I've gotta go tell Yasuko. I've gotta go tell her. It's the other way. So obviously you guys can't tell, but there's actually a very faint vibration when I'm on the bike and I go over like a bump on the road on my controller. It's really nice. Like it like the controller vibrates very slightly depending on like what terrain you go on. It's really nice and immersive. Yasuko!
お母さん、また私に会いに来てくれなかったな。
Mom didn't come to see me once again.
それにしても、たった16年の人生なのに、 なんでこんなに整理しなくちゃいけないことが多すぎるんだろう。
Why does it have to be like this even though it's been 15 years of my
そ
life
れにし
now?
てもたった16年の人生なのになんでこんなに整理しなくちゃいけないことが多すぎる。
Okay, but I have a key for you.
そこの鍵ないと不便なんだ。お母さん早く返してくれないかな。
How do I give you the key? This melody came from here. No, this is a very classic song.
それにしても
You've probably heard in a lot of different like anime or games or movies or media. Very famous song. How do I give that back to her? Is that not the key? You can't really do anything with these keys or with these like items. Now this is Eric Satis. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. I'm sorry, Adeline. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me for mispronouncing it. It's Eric Satis. Gymnopede number something? I forget what number it is. Number 1? Oh, bedtime.
さあ、僕くん、絵日記書いておやすみなさいしましょう。
うん。おばちゃん、おやすみなさい。
We might have to do a couple BOKU streams next week to finish the game on time. There's nothing special happened today. It was a very normal day. What's my deadline for today? I've got about an hour left. We have about 55 minutes till my very important meeting starts. Ooh,
昨日
eggs.
の和文なんとかって何？
え？和文タイプのこと？あれはね、日本語が打てる大きな機械のことよ。
Thank you, Joker!
知ってた？
見たことないかも。
あれは元大工の俺には向かない座りっぱなしの仕事だな。
あれ？おじちゃん昔大工さんだったの？
そうだよ。でもやめちまった。
なんで？
さあ、ご飯食べよ
じゃあいただきます。
いただきます。
ごちそうさまでした。
ごちそうさまでした. I didn't really pick up what they were talking about during the dinner, sorry. Or during the breakfast. Something about the dad's old job. Didn't really pick up on it though. I have... got 50 yen now. What can I buy? Oh shit. I don't think I'm gonna be able to afford it. But for 350 yen, you can get a plastic model. I can just afford ice cream right now. That's all I got. Damn. I'm so curious about the plastic model. I think you would have had to, like, been saving up your money from the very beginning for that. $3.50 for a kid? That's expensive. Ain't nobody got that kind of money. Now what's today? The 17th? I've gotta go talk to Yasuko more. There's gotta be a way I can tell her about the key, right? Wow. Wow. Yeah, maybe all I have to do is wait for today. Wow. Wow. Maybe it's through here. But I feel like it's not me who should open the door. You know what I mean? What you watching?
もうちょっとテレビのチャンネル増えないかな。
There's no more channels? I'm sorry, that's all we got. That's all we got. It should be Yasuko's. It should be her who opens the door, you know? What's wrong, Boku-kun? Oh, yeah, I get to give it to her.
ねえ、これお姉ちゃんのお母さんが置いていったんだけど、ここの鍵じゃないのか
Hey,
な。
your mom left this here.
どういうこと？
Eh? What do you mean?
あれ？アイス食べてる。
Yeah, you're just eating ice cream. Mom.
お母さん。お母さん。
Mom! Mom! Mm.
Nani?
What's wrong?
お腹空いたな。
I'm hungry.
夏の焦げたアスファルトの匂いがする。
I can smell the scent of the hot asphalt in the summer.
雨降らないかな。
I guess it's not gonna rain, huh? Where is she now? It's not up here. Let's go.
アイスみんなに内緒で食べてたの？うん。
Were you eating ice cream in secret? Yeah. Oh man. Oh, Kendall. Oh, Kendall. There he goes.
Hey, ねえお姉さんって最近ここでよく日向ぼっこしてるね。
Hey, you spend a lot of time
だっ
outside
て
here
外
lately,
の方
huh?
が気持ちいい風が通るでしょ。
Yeah, the breeze
それ
out
に
here
肌を
is
太
really
陽光に
nice.
当てると体の抵抗力が増して風邪をひきづらくなるのよ。
へえ。
It's really good
そ
for
う
your
なんだ。
skin to absorb the sunlight. Said so.
あと体の抵抗力を増すにはレバーや色の濃い夏野菜からビタミン A を取るのも効果的なんだよ。
It's good for your liver to get vitamin A. I see. Tough day. Hey Grandpa, how do you heal someone sad?
盆休みの渚さんも帰ってきて、当診療所にも活気が戻ってきたわい。僕の夏休みもついに残り半分じゃの。
Title drop.
ねえおじいちゃんの小さい頃の夏休みってどんな感じだったの？
Hey Grandpa, how was your summer vacation like when you
昔
were
は
a
何
kid?
もかもがゆっくりしとったから、
I just took it
一年
easy.
中が夏休みのようじゃったな。
I guess you didn't really do much either. Grandpa was like, "Oh, your summer vacation is halfway over. How do you feel?" We are halfway through it, huh? When is this gonna open up? It really is messed up. Like, I forgot about that. I forgot about the fact that like when the door opens, there was nothing there that entire time. I totally forgot about that. It's so frustrating. Is it me or does Boku look extra brown? This guy is extra toasted. Look at him. The writing in this is very good. And it's like, we're not even getting the full of it, you know? We're not even getting the full of it. I'm gonna have to suck it up and just like play, like, you know, play through the translation sometime on my own. Just so I can like really like, you know, just understand what's going on, you know? But there's always these kind of like really kind of like bitter moments in Boku Like in Boku 1, you know, you go the entire kind of like game, kind of like getting these little hints that there used to be another child here. And then you find out that there was an accident and one of the children in the family died. And that's why they have an extra room for you. That's why, you know, you have all this extra stuff that you can play with. Like, that's why all this stuff is there. Yeah, and there's no, like, they don't make a scene of it, you know? They don't make a scene of that, all that stuff. It's just like, you just kind of, it feels very real because it just kind of happened, you know? And Boku doesn't really even understand it that well. No, what's up? ボイさん。
ねえ、ロケットの打ち上げってやってて怖くないのかな？
Is it scary to let out a
だって
rocket?
最初は本当にびっ
Why
く
it
り
is
したもん。
scary.
発射の時はほとんど爆弾が爆発するみたいだしね。
You don't know if it's gonna
そんな
explode
に怖いのに
on
なん
you.
で打ち上げるの？
So then if it's scary like that, why don't you do it?
いろいろと考えたり工夫したり、とにかく何かを作っていくのが面白いからだよ。
It's fun to
でも
build
最
things
初
and
は
see them.
なんだかやけくそだったのかもしれないな。
At the beginning, it was always smelling like burnt. I see. Yeah, it takes the approach of like, this is life. Absolutely. And like, just because like, it's something that I appreciate is that like, just because Boku is a kid, the story is like, he's a kid living in the real world. He's not a kid living in like a fantasy kid's world, you know? Yeah, it's not dumbed down just because he's a kid. I mean, like, when you're a kid, you find out stuff like this, you know, you do learn about this kind of stuff. But you don't exactly understand it, you know? Like, Boku doesn't get it, probably. Oh, what you doing out here?
どっかにいい男でも落っこちてないかしら。
She's like, ah,
私結婚
won't
した
a
ら
nice
それなり
man
に
just fall from the sky somewhere?
本当に？
うん、そうだよ。でもお洗濯だけは自分でやってくれる人がいいな。
Ah, but it'd be nice if it was somebody who could learn how to do their own laundry. Okay, whatever, lady.
だって洗濯機って見てると目が回らない？
Okay, lady. Oh, yo, what's up, ferryman?
ねえ、この山の中に風呂を作ってるの知ってる？
There's something in this, in the inside of this mountain. Did you know? I didn't.
それにしてもあんなに立派な道路ができたら俺の仕事はどうなるんだろ
う。連絡船もしかしたらなくなっちゃうの？
いやいや、まだそう決まったわけじゃないんだ。
Hold on, I need to look up the word he was saying, because I think I'm missing... some context here of this, what he's saying. Come on.
みんなは立派な道路ができるのを楽しみにしてるんだけどね。みんなは立派な道路ができるのを楽しみにしてるんだけどね。
Is it this?
みんなは立派な道路ができるのを楽しみにしてるんだけどね。
No, it's not it. Oh, a highway? Like a road?
みんなは立派な道路ができるのを楽しみにしてるんだけどね。
Oh. He's saying that I think he was saying something along the lines of like it looks like there's like a road in the middle of the mountain, I think, that like goes somewhere. But he's not sure what it means for his job. But he says I think everybody's looking forward to there being a nice road. Something like that. I don't really understand, sorry. This is the word he was using. Doro. Doro. Nah, I don't think initial D style. Whoa, Simon is there. I frequently find myself wishing a BBW queen would just fall from the sky and do her own laundry.
ねえ、アポロ宇宙船から夕方の地球を見るとどんな感じなのかな？
Hey, what do you think the sunset looked like from the Apollo mission?
ずるいよね。
何が？
アポロの連中だよ。だってサイモンも宇宙から夕日を見てみたいんだもん。
Simon wants to see the sunset from space. Wait, what year was the Apollo mission? Hold on. Apollo mission was 1969. Okay. There's only a couple of years after that. Which one's the one that blew up? The Challenger, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
アポロの連
You named after one of the Challenger astronauts. That's kind of an interesting lore. I don't think I'm like named after anything. All I know is that my mom originally wanted to give me a different name, and then one of my aunts on my dad's side named one of her girls the name that she wanted to give me, and so she gave me a different name. That happened to you too? Yeah? Can't have two girls named Mono. Oh, Yasuko's still upset. Oh. Sorry, I know that I was named after a friend of my dad who passed away while I was little. Ooh, that's kind of a nice story. You're
こんなとこにいたのかい。もう
to be named after your dad's like best friend, you know, like a friend of his. It just kind of like you are a symbol of
ねえ、あのロケットのよく
how
お父
much
さんは
he
何をして
adored
る
his friend, you know?
何をやってるって聞かれても狼じじいかな。
あら、それは昔のことでしょ。今は炭焼きの職人さんなのよ。
でもみんな狼じじいって呼んでるぜ。
They're talking about the house of the wolfman in the forest. I don't think I've
う
seen
ち
that
のガ
yet.
キンチョたちったら。
じゃあいただきます。
いただきます。
ごちそうさまでした。
ごちそうさまでした。
My name is spelled slightly unusually because my mom was on hospital drugs and they asked her how to spell it. That's funny. My parents named me and siblings starting with A so that our name is on the top of lists. That's awesome. Second impression of you seems normal for now. Don't see anything naked this time. Well, Red Emperor, you are... It's your lucky day, because these are my most normal streams. I'm the most normal during Boku streams. Probably. Named after your grandpa, huh? I don't think anybody in my family shares my name. I feel like Mono is kind of a rare name though, you know?
Boku君、狼じじいに向かって狼じじいって言っちゃダメよ。
じゃあなんて言う
Hey
の？
Boku, when you see the Wolfman, don't call him Wolfman,
狼おじさ
okay?
んかな。
Then what should I call him? You
あん
can
まり
call
変わら
him
ないと思うよ。
Uncle Wolf. I think it's fine. Boku says, I don't think that changes very much, does it? My grandfather and his son, my uncle, are both named the same thing because in the 1930s, Grandpa had a rich great-uncle and great-grandma wanted to get in his will. He was still alive in the 60s at 90. Oh. Oh, can't wait to turn the AC off. I'm cold. I turned the AC on for a little bit, but I'm a little too cold. But what's up?
ねえ、サイモン。あんた
Hey,
私のこと
Simon.
ちょっとは好きでしょ？
Hey,
まあ
you like me a little
君
bit,
は
right?
綺麗な女の子だからね。
Well, yes, you are a very pretty woman.
え
How much do you like me?
白熊が軽やかなステップでシビリアの大地を駆けていくあの感じかな。
その白熊なんだか転びそうね。
わかった。
しかもよく見たら着ぐるみじゃない。
ご名答。
She's flirting with him hardcore. She's like, do you like me? Simon's like, yeah. How much do you like me? And he's like, What I understood is like he said something about like, oh, like you are a very pretty woman. I like you. Like it's kind of like the feeling of like a nice bright step when you are in the tundras of Siberia. Something like that.
私って女としての魅力がないのかしら。
そんなことはないよ。でも
何よ。
あとは白熊に聞いてね。
She's like, I wonder if I don't have any girl power, like any appeal as a woman. And Simon's like, oh, I don't think that's the case. But I think Simon already has a girlfriend though. Simon's going out with the nurse. I think Simon likes different girls. I understand. Yeah, save some for the rest of us, man.
私って女としての魅力がないのかしら。
そんなことはないよ。でも
何よ。
あとは白熊に聞いてね。
白熊。白。What is that word? 白熊? He's calling her like a polar bear. I don't really understand. I think he's like intimidated by her. I think he's like slightly intimidated by her. I think that's the problem. I think Simon likes his girls a little bit like calmer. I think that's what I'm getting. I think she's coming on a little too strong. I understand though. I don't know if I also like... I'm also not sure if I like people that come on too strong. Let's just say he can't handle a Latina. No, I haven't gone fishing in a while. A little fish right there. I got it. Oh. Just a little guy. Oh, the boys are up there. I'm gonna go say hi to them. What's up?
狼じじいってすごいんだぜ。
The Wolfman is crazy.
崖から放り投げて殺しちゃったんだ。
そしてその後食べちゃったんだぜ。
They say that he fought a wolf and he won and then he ate it. Yeah?
あ、本人に会っても今の話言わないでね。
But if you ever meet him in person, don't say that, okay? Don't say that to him. Okay. Well, looks like she's back to listening to music. Now the door's just always open. How do you feel, Yasko?
私もう3年くらいお母さんに会ってないんだ。
I haven't seen my mom in 3 years
高
now.
校の入学式の時も何度か振り返ってさ、体育館の後ろの方を見てみたんだけど見つけられなかったし後でおじいちゃんに「お母さんも来てたんだよ」って言われてちょっとショックだった。
When Grandpa said like, "Oh, she's coming," I was really surprised. There's a bit in the middle I didn't really catch. Oh, sleepy.
さあ、僕くん、絵日記書いておやすみなさいしましょう。
Alright, we've got about
おばちゃん、お
20-ish
やすみな
minutes.
さい。
I think we can do another day before my meeting. You think your flowers will wait till the end? Yeah, I think so. Hello, baby fishes, is what it says. It's mating day for the fishes. Yeah, I'll probably eat something during the meeting. I have a feeling it's gonna be the kind of meeting where, like, everybody's gonna be muted, you know? Alright, one more day.
じゃあいただきます。
いただきます。
ごちそうさまでした。
ごちそうさまでした。Okay, I think there's some events today, so gotta pay attention. I think of all the Boku games, this is kind of like the one where I'm the most nostalgic for this house. I think about this house all the time. Because it's a very unique house, you know? Like, I think about that, like, that upstairs area where Simon and the One-chan hangs out. Like, I think about the onsen, I think about the little area before the kids' room with, like, the little chairs. What you doing, Uncle?
ねえおじちゃん、なんで大工さん辞めちゃったの？
え、ああ。
大工さん、what's that?
なんでだっけな。
What is that? Hold on. I need to do more kanji research. Hold on. Daitaku-san? Daitaku. Oh, Daiku-san, carpenter. Uncle used to be a carpenter. You learn a lot. You learn a lot trying to read these games in Japanese. He used to be a carpenter. He stopped being a carpenter for some reason. But why? What? What? What's wrong? What's wrong, Uncle? I guess at some point he was a carpenter. He won't really say why he quit though. Something must have happened. All carb, no enter. I don't know, man. These Boku games have like kind of like trained me to think that like when they don't tell you something, it's because something fucked up happened. You know? like at this point, that's kind of like what I'm getting.
疲
今日もいい天気。
Today's weather
こんな
is
日は
really
さっさ
nice.
と家に帰ってルイお風呂にゆっくり浸かりたいな。
She wants to go home and take a
お風呂にはガス
nice
クリームを
bath.
濃いめに入れて上がった後にちょっとだけビールを飲むのよ。
We're being encouraged to relate to the house layout. Maybe I'm thinking too much into it. Okay, the reason this house layout, the reason the house in this game is so weird is because it's not a house, it's a B&B. It's an inn. So that's why there's always people staying and leaving. For example, Simon is kind of like, he's been staying there a long time. Same with Yone-chan, right? It's like a half house, half kind of like B&B, like bed and breakfast, you know what I mean? So let's go look at the house, since you guys seem a little confused by the layout. If you're not aware, B&B, bed and breakfast, it's kind of like, yeah, it's like a mini hotel. It's like a mini hotel, right? So, like this area here is kind of like the house, right? Well, not really. Okay, so hold on. Let's go to the bottom. Basically, it's like two businesses in one, right? So you have a kaneya, which is, this is like a little general shop, right? A little just like candy shop, ice cream. You can buy candy, ice cream. You know, you can buy soda here, right? You can have a little meal here, right? See, like here's the guy. He's eating his lunch here, right? It's just like a little general, like, you know, little shop, right?
Yeah, Genki?
Oh, are you Genki? I eat my lunch here every day. Oh, today is miso ramen. It's really, really good.
あれおばちゃんは
どうせ客なんか俺しか来ないからいつも俺のラーメンができたら洗濯の続きに行ってるみたいだよ。
He eats his food there every day. So then, yeah, that's that. This is like a little port kind of thing. And then upstairs here, right? You take the stairs up. You have a little sky bridge, which I think is really cool. This connects to the actual house, right? This is kind of like the part of the house that's like kind of like half hotel, but mostly where the family lives in, right? This is the room that Boku stays in, which is where the extra futons and stuff get kept in, right? This is where like all the beds and all the futons and like supplies for the beds, right, get kept, right? And then here is like the little yard. Right, a little like exit entrance, right? This is the living room, like typical family, like old style family living room, right? I'm not sure if this is open to like everybody else. But you don't really see anybody but the family ever hanging out here, right? That's why I think like this bottom floor is mostly this bottom floor is mostly just like the actual family house. Like this is where the family lives, right? This is like the parents' room. Like the typical general room, right? They've got their stuff here. They've got like their shrines. Like, you know, the shrines for the dead and everything. Must be for the grandparents or for somebody. And this is where the dad sleeps. So this is where mom and dad sleep. Right? This is where Boku's uncle and aunt sleep. Right? So this is their bedroom. And then this is kind of just like a general seating area. And then that's the kids' bedroom right there. This is where the kids live. They share a room. And then you go upstairs. See, like, this is kind of like the main entrance, because you can see there's a lot of signs everywhere here. Like, you know, like there's like the slippers and the shoe boxes, and there's like, you know, little areas where you can like sign in and things like that, right? You go upstairs, and these are like the 3 rooms, right? The onsen area is right there, right? Like the bats are right there. There's 3 rooms. Number 3 is empty right now. They've got the rules written on the walls. Number 2 is where the One-chan is staying right now, and number 1 is where Simon's staying, right? And then this is like the common area where everybody like eats and stuff like that. And this is the laundry area. Ooh, who's playing music? Oh, it must be the One-chan downstairs. You see how they managed to make every single screen pretty, right? Whoa, what are you making, Simon? Whoa, what you making?
ねえ、サイモンは今までどこの国に行ったことがあるの？
What countries have you gone to so far?
アメリカやヨーロッパは物価が高いから仕事以外では行かないんだけど、他は
I only
ア
go
フ
to
リカやアジア、
America and
中
Europe for
南米
work.
やオシアニア、中東の砂漠にも行ったよ。
Oh, looks like he's been to a lot of places.
さぬき部屋かな。
He's been to Africa and Asia and Oceania and a lot of places. What's the Oceania would be like? Kind of like that would be kind of like the other parts, like Southeast Asia and stuff like that, right? I think. I mean, he is a National Geographer, like National Geographic photographer, so it makes sense. Australia and New Zealand, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, I should, yeah. Ask him what he's making.
Sanuki Heiyaのどこが好きなの？
Sanuki Heiya? I don't know what the fuck he's telling me. Simon, what the fuck are you talking about? Sanuki Heiya? Ukishka, what is that? What is that? What is Sanuki Heiya? Sanuki Heiya. What is that? Oh, is this the place in Japan? Oh, I see. Is this the place in Japan? I see. In Shikoku. Ah, okay. It's just a prefecture. It's just like a town in Japan. I see. This fucking guy. Boku asked him, what do you like about it? He says, the noodles. Oh, who's that? Hello. Oh, that's Nagisa.
あれ？なんでここにいるの？
Hey, what are you doing here?
だってここお店ですよね。
Well, this is a shop,
それでも
right?
勝手に入っちゃまずかったかしら。
何をしてるの？
What are you
船
doing?
が出るまでここで暇つぶしです。
I figured I would just hang out here for a
それ
little.
にしても夕日が綺麗ですね。
Plus, the sunset is very beautiful from here. Yeah, she's so cute. That's the nurse. I guess she's hanging out here.
みんなご飯よ。
Dinner time! Oh, okay. Oh, 10 minutes into the meeting.
今日の晩ご飯なんで豪華なの？
なんかいいことあったのかな？
Why are we having such a nice breakfast
なんかい
today?
いことあったけど。あれなんだっけ？
Well, what's going on today? What could it be?
母ちゃん怒り出す
Hey, you guys, Mom's gonna get angry at you. Why?
あんたたちいい加減にしなさい。
Come on, get it together, she says.
母ちゃんの誕生日です。
It's my birthday today, she
いろんなもの
says.
作ったのに。
That's why I made so much good stuff
去年
today.
と同じだ。
ごめんなさ
Oh,
い。
is that so? It's just like yesterday. Oh, sorry, Mom.
ごちそうさまでした。
ごちそうさまでした。
ねえおばちゃん、僕気づいたんだけど、僕んちも僕の誕生日は祝うけど、お父さんお母さんの誕生日は何もしないね。なんでだろう？
そうでしょ。でもそれってちょっと悲しいと思うの。
そうだよな。どこのうちの父ちゃんも母ちゃんも
Mm.
子供がお祝いしてあげたらそりゃ喜ぶもんな。
僕、来年は母ちゃんに何かプレゼントするよ。
Boku was asking, hey auntie, there's something I've realized.
この日はなんで毎年同じ献立なんだ？
それは私の好物を並べてるからよ。
Boku was asking, hey, there's something I've realized, but like, you know, when it's my birthday or when it's like another kid's birthday, there's always a party, but when it's like my mom's or my dad's birthday, they don't do anything. Why is that? And auntie was like, well, I guess it's kind of sad when you think about it, huh? Like, adults don't really do much for their birthday anymore. So the kids were saying like, oh, next year I want to get mom a present, you know? It is true though, yeah, like as you get older, your birthday just kind of becomes like... another day, you know? Actually, I don't think I've gotten the chance to tell you guys this, but... I kind of decided, I told myself that next year I'm not gonna try, like... I'm gonna try and not be a little menhera around my birthday. Cause like... You guys saw how I was this year, you know? I got so, like... I was so mentally ill during my birthday. And it feels shitty, you know? It feels shitty. Like, I was so mopey around my birthday. Like, I like didn't even want to acknowledge it was my birthday, you know? Of course, it didn't help that my birthday was literally on the day that like fucking Gura graduated, you know? Like, it was... Like, it sucked because it felt like nobody wanted to be happy that day. And it just felt like, man, me having a birthday is like a burden. Ultimately, it was a good birthday, right? But I think next birthday, I'm gonna, like... I miss being excited. I miss, like, excitedly, like, being like, yeah, my birthday is soon! My birthday is next week, you know? Like, I miss that kind of stuff. So, I'm gonna try and, like, not be... kind of, like, so in my head about it next year, you know? I'm gonna try and be a little bit more proud and more hype about my birthday this coming year.
こんばんは。
こんばんは。
なんだかお腹が空いたな。
Simon's
僕
hungry.
はちょうど食べてきたところ。
Oh, I just ate though, he says.
そういうこと言うの？
Oh.
ますますお腹空いてきたな。
How can you tell me that, Simon says? That just makes me hungrier. If you tell me you just ate dinner. I think next year I'm gonna try and be... Yeah, I'm gonna try and be more positive about it. Hi.
そうか。お姉ちゃんには好きな人がいるのか。
Oh, so there is somebody you like, huh?
君の愛に応えてあげられなくて。
お姉ちゃん
I'm sorry,
随分
middle
自信がある
schooler.
んだね。
I couldn't tell you about my love.
だって君があと5歳年上だったら私に惚れてるんだよ。
This girl is dangerous. She's like, if you were 5 years older.
全然。
For what it's worth, and I think about recent times when I was truly happy. Your last birthday is one of the moments that stands out for me. Really? Yeah, I do have a meeting, so let's wrap up. Let's wrap up. She's the one who accidentally flirted with me? I don't think it was an accident anymore.
ねえ、世の中ってすごい不
I
思
don't
議
think
だ
it was an
ね。
accident
給
anymore.
食って先生も生徒と一緒に同じ量を食べるでしょ？
Yeah, we got kind of a dangerous One-san on our hands here. Oh, I gotta pee too. Isn't Dangerous Onesan your middle name? I have to say, This is kind of a wild confession. I kinda it's kinda cute when younger guys get a little like nervous around me. Not that it's happened much or anything, but I think the fact that like younger guys see me as like an older woman now, you know, and there's kind of like there's an air that comes with that now. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. It's got aura. It's got some aura to it, doesn't it? Oh, look at the little drawing! お誕生日おめでとう。ニコニコ優しいおばちゃん。たけしとしげるの大事なお母さん。Happy birthday to the very smiley and kind auntie. To Takeshi and Shigeru's beloved mother. I kind of like the fact that, like, you know, that can be kind of like, you know, I've got like the Onesan vibes now, you know? It's kind of nice. Alright, you guys, this is where we gotta wrap up. I gotta pee and get into my meeting. Ah, shit, I didn't mean to. Ah, shit. Did I save? Did I save? I saved, right? Did I not save?
あの横須賀の事件、あと10日で時効だってさ。
え、どんな事件？
銀行の輸送車から金塊が盗まれたんだよ。
5000万円ですって。
5000万もありゃ働かなくても毎日ビールが飲めら。
Alright, well, hold on. I'm gonna save state just in case.
ほら、しげる。言っていいことと悪いことがあるよ。
じゃあ、いただきまーす。
That's enough. Alright, you guys. I gotta get going now. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. Boku streams are always fun. Always fun. Thank you so much for... Yeah, I did a save state anyway, so... If not, I'll go back and I'll save. Yeah, so... Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out. I don't know if there will be stream tomorrow. But we will probably have movie club on Sunday. I have to do a lot of shopping this weekend, and a lot of errands, so I don't know if I will get a chance. I gotta go to the mall. All the stuff I gotta do is like during the day, so I might not get a chance to stream tomorrow. So yeah. I will see you all. And I love you. And Otsukuri. And bye bye. Otsukuri. Bye bye.